and welcome to A Brief History of Nothing, Episode 6, Season 5, the longest gestation period known to humanity. It's been about a month since the last show because we've been having our own little fun with viruses here.
Yes.
I'm getting over a virus. He's still playing with it.
Yes, I've got the deep sexy voice.
Okay, so what happened on this day?
Well, a little known guy called Richard the Lionheart gets himself captured in Vienna. Well done, well done.
Well, I'd hate to be caught by my Viennas.
Yes, that would hurt.
Ow.
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 Buddy Prince Charlie's army reaches the River Esk. You know that time when Scotland and France go, we had England. We had England too. Let's team up. Yes. French flag. Speaking of France, French flag lowered over New Orleans when Louisiana purchases it from France.
Yep, United States. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and Grimm fairy tales. Fairly grim. 1912, the first Grimm fairy tales were published. 1915 saw the withdrawal of the Allies from Gallipoli, and one of the best feats of withdrawing, not a casualty, and the Turks didn't realise they were gone.
The Turks could.
Yes, because the Australians had set up rifles on timers, basically water tins with holes in them, so when the bottom can filled up.
That is the most MacGyverish thing ever.
Yes. Well, because the Australians kept up regular fire down the line, and yes, the Turks thought they were still there until basically all of these rigged rifles had finally fired all their shots a day or so later, and the Turks went very quiet over there. We might have a look, and realised that there wasn't any Australians there.
Yes.
Where are they gone? Okay, now 1917. Checker?
Yes.
Checker, the forerunner to the KGB. Was it like two Russians, Checker and his mate?
Yeah, something like that. Yes, Vladimir Lenin went, we need a spy agency. What shall we do? I know! We'll do Decker, which, yeah, turned into the KGB.
Yes, as it does.
Yes. Tonight, if you want to chew through several inches of steel, burn concrete, dispose of a jealous lover, we have you covered tonight.
Yes, we know someone whose farts are that bad.
Yours. Don't feed him sweet thing. Oh.
Or sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. Oh.
Yes, that I don't find sarsaparilla on the periodic.
You don't?
Oh, okay. There's no sarsaparilla on the periodic table.
Sarsaparilla farts. No, I can't find them.
Okay. So what do we got? Chlorine Trifluoride.
Yes. Yeah. So you don't find bricks to be flammable?
Often not. No.
Concrete?
No. Often not again. Flammable. No.
Oh, well, we'll need oxygen. Oh.
No. But give them a bit of this chlorine trifluoride. That works well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it works. Burns anything. Bricks, asbestos. Ash. Spent charcoal.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How it started was the Nazis decided they needed a really strong oxidizing agent. They called it Substance N, because what they wanted to do was basically burn Allied installments to a crisp.
Excellent. But what happened to substances A to O?
Obviously you don't know the alphabet, because obviously A to M.
Sorry, I went the one after it. Sorry, yes.
English is hard.
English is hard.
Yes. Yeah, so they decided, hey, they'll make this really strong oxidizer, and then they realised after they're having like several accidents and they went, no, sorry, no. We'll leave it alone. Yeah.
Okay, cesium.
Cesium, yes. Well, most people are probably sodium, potassium. Well, cesium's even further down because it's a bigger atom.
You've got to have big atoms.
You've got to have big atoms. It's got its outer electrons further out, so there's less sticking it to the nucleus.
Okay.
So sodium will make a bit of a fuss. It will burn and carry on and spit.
Fizz and pop, yeah.
Yes. This will instantly explode on contact with water.
Well,
Has to be kept under argon. Otherwise it will
How
burn.
does argon feel about that? Did anybody ask Argon how he felt about that?
I don't think they do. They just, you're doing this. Yeah, so they think francium, which is the next one down, may be a little more exploder-ishy, because it's a slightly even bigger atom again. But being as there's only a few grams of francium on the planet at one time because it's extremely radioactive.
Okay.
They can't test it.
Right. So, francium.
So if you think about getting a lump of francium to chuck in a pond and make billions of views, sorry, it's not going to work.
But you wouldn't need that much to chuck in the pond.
No. Well, sodium makes a good mushroom cloud as it is.
Next question. So how do they make francium?
Well, they don't, but because francium is on a decay chain. I think going down. So one decays into this, which decays into this, which is branch. That's the one. That decay branch.
Okay.
I'll get my thing. I'll get my terminology right.
And it got called francium because what?
France.
So yes. So what do we? So how do we get to Luxembourgium or something?
Well, they're making new elements all the time.
All right. Now, strychnine.
Strychnine. Yeah. So this, if you want to get rid of a jealous lover, or you know, how much is in your will again? Sorry.
Nothing to you.
Oh damn. Damn. Anyway, so it comes from a tree that comes from the leaves and stuff of a tree.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Agatha Christie used it a bit.
Yes, she was often poisoning people in her novels.
Yeah.
I would have thought a gun would have worked very effectively at killing people.
Yeah, well, she was a pharmacy assistant.
So
that's why she knew about poisons. That's why she kept bumping off the victims of poison.
Yes.
In the books.
In the books, yes, not in the...
Not in the for real.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you see an old lady move into your village, or if your village is like St Mary Mead, and you see a little old lady move in, move out.
Yeah. I mean, Midsummer. How many people actually left in Midsummer? Why is there still people in Midsummer?
The murder rate is like
Midsummer
45 times the national average. You'd be starting to wonder about the local police chief, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're just like, I'm out of here. Bye.
He's either an overachiever or he's bumping them off to keep his job, one or the other.
One of the two, yes. Well, I mean, if you want something working a bit faster than strychnine, you don't mind hanging around for the results. Just go to your local pond that has an algal bloom. Yep, and get anatoxin, also called very fast death factor, which is the most metal name for a poison I can think of.
What's it called?
Very fast death factor.
Great band name.
Yes, that is the most metal name ever.
Yes, and the new band is Very Fast Death Factor.
Yes, but see what it
But
does.
if you're in a band called Very Fast Death Factor, you'd have to wear tweed suits.
Why?
Well, back to the Agatha Christie thing.
Of course. But yeah, so basically what it does is it stops the enzymes that collect all the neurotransmitters after they've finished doing what they're doing. So everything is locked, including your diaphragm.
Oh, good. So breathing is like...
Yeah, you do the breathe in thing, but you can't do the breathe out thing.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, so yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it?
So, but though, if you shoved a vacuum cleaner hose down your throat and had it on suck and blow alternately.
Well, that's essentially what a ventilator is. Yeah. So don't go swimming in ponds with algal bloom, because blue-green algae. They had problems with that back in the 90s in New South Wales when there was a drought on. Because farmers went, don't worry about overusing phosphate fertilizers. We'll just let them run into the river. Not a problem.
Didn't they use straw or something to overcome this?
I can't remember. But so it's not actually the algae, but it's actually the cyanobacteria that like to hang around in the algae.
Okay, there you go.
And the algae doesn't mind; it doesn't get munched on.
Okay, that's cool.
So it doesn't really bother it. Yes. So now fluoroantimonic acid.
There you go, fluoroantimonic acid. If you ever needed to know.
Yeah. So if you need something to burn through several inches of steel.
This is the stuff?
This is the stuff. It can only be stored in Teflon.
In Teflon?
Yeah.
So you got to carry it around in your fry pan?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Just make sure it's not a scratch in the bottom, because it will just chew through the scratch.
And your foot.
And your foot, and it will just keep going. It's a Hammond pH function, so a Hammond pH function, I can't, of minus 33.1. So essentially, it has an effective pH of minus 33.1.
Okay, there you go.
Battery acid has a pH of 1, just to give you some idea.
So it's what, 33 times more corrosive? Excellent. Because dabbing, accidentally spilling a little bit of sulfuric acid on you doesn't hurt.
No.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't sting.
You wouldn't so much spill it on you as spill it through you, really.
Yeah. Yes, and, well, I mean, it will just chew through bone over the whole bit.
Yeah. No, thank you. I'll pass.
You'll pass?
I'll pass.
Okay. Anyway, speaking of now, we've frightened you about everything vaguely chemical.
Yes, because, you know, chemicals are bad.
Even though everything is a chemical.
Yeah. Alright. You're going to be that way about it?
Yes. Sorry, I just throw logic and reasoning into things.
Yep. Okay, 1868. Harvey Firestone, entrepreneur.
Yes. You may have heard of Firestone tyres.
Yep. He was born.
Yeah,
In 1894, Robert Menzies. Oh, Pig Iron Bob. He got his name Pig Iron Bob because before World War II, he organised the sale of pig iron to Japan, which the Japanese during World War II finally very kindly gave back.
Yeah, in the form of bombs.
Yes.
Maybe not such a bright idea.
No.
No.
Not really. And although, interestingly enough, in his later prime ministership through the 50s and 60s, he started a educational scholarship, which a lot of interesting recently retired prime ministers who were of the ilk to have used it got to uni on that scholarship. All things, what goes around comes around. 1946, Uri Geller, magician and
psychic.
yeah.
You know, Ben Spoons. There's actually videos on YouTube of knowing how he did it. I can't remember. It was basically the spoon's already bent. It's just an illusion.
Okay.
It like turns the spoon a particular way and it looks that way.
Okay. Now, 1948, Alan Parsons, i.e. the Alan Parsons Project, and various other things. Music producer.
Yeah, you may have heard of a little thing called Dark Side of the Moon by a little known band called Pink Floyd.
Yes.
That was him.
Yeah, he caused that.
He made that happen.
Yes. And now, 1983, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Tubby actor, supposedly funny, although I...
Yeah. He's been in 21 Jump Street, he's been in a few things. If you need a generic tubby guy with a chin beard, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day he'll do something
vaguely funny. Yeah.
Okay, so that's us for tonight. Well, if you like us, hit like. If you don't like us, inflict us on your friends. And come to the dark side.
We have cookies. And we have a Tumblr now. So join us on Tumblr.
Yes, yes.
We have a Tumblr.
Yes.
Alright. See you on the dark side.
It's too small to see in the film. He tumbles under the camera.
Shut up.
Bye.
Bye.